Good morning, everybody. We are in December. I don't know about you, but I love December. It's busy, it's Christmassy, and I just love the whole vibe. So let's have a look at what's going on for your zodiac signs for the month of December. We're going to start off with Aries. Okay, your December vibe, Aries. Oh, it's looking good. The King of Pentacles. Now, this is an excellent card around stability, around security, and around your financial situation and business as well. Businesses should be looking good this month, Aries. This card is excellent for bringing that stability and that security your way. Now, I often use this card for organisation as well. It brings a feeling of organising, so getting organised with your finances, getting on top of things. You might be decluttering, ready for the Christmas spread coming in. You could be getting organised around your home and material areas, but generally this card does bring a good solid foundation, a good sense of security with you. Now, you may find that you are getting help and support from somebody who is business minded this month as well, getting you in order, helping to organise your mind, organise everything on a practical matter around you. Okay, let's have a look around your work area, Aries. Okay, if we look into your work area, Aries, we've got money again. Now, this indicates you're reevaluating things. It's like you're tying up loose ends this month. You're finishing your projects, but you're also thinking, where do you want to put your time and energy going forward? Now, you're going to have patience because, Aries, you might want to rush forward with these ideas and you may want to move on to something quickly. However, this month says have patience and just calm down a little bit as you reevaluate where you want to put your energy. It's going to be really important how your practical energy is used. Now, where you want to put your time as well, and what you value and who values your time, who values your energy. You're reevaluating your time, your energy, your values, and where you want to put it next, who you want to be around, what investments, what projects you really want to get involved in. Some of you will be thinking about moving on from where you are now, tying up these loose ends in your career area and moving on to bigger and better things. But like I said, it's going to have patience. Now, in your love area, this month, Aries, trust your gut feeling. You may feel that there is more going on to a situation than you actually understand, but your feeling is getting a little bit of a vibe going on there. So trust your intuition. You know deep down where you are romantically or where you are on a love sensation there. Now, this card can also bring contacts to somebody who's spiritually minded. So there may be more spiritual connections. You might find that you are seeking advice from spiritual people on your love life coming this month, Aries, but ultimately trust your gut feeling. Oh, and we have the Moon card coming in, Aries, as well. Now, this for me, in my head, I was thinking about your finances here. So the Moon card says all is not quite clear, and it goes very hand in hand with the High Priestess card there. So again, trust in your feelings around your finances, trust in your feelings around emotional changes. Things can be changing this month. One minute you might feel like you know where you're heading and this is where you're going, then another day you might feel like, oh, actually I'm not too sure. So follow the moon's phases. That would be important. Follow your own intuition and just go with the flow a little bit. You may have to dig a little bit deeper. So you might have to kind of edge out a little bit more and dip your toe into things just to feel the vibe before you make any decisions. I would say don't make any big decisions this month, Aries. I would say ponder a little bit more. I would say have patience around any choices and decisions that you've got to make and wait for things to become clearer. If there is an uncertainty in the air, Aries, wait for things to become clearer so that you can then make the right choices and decisions going forward. Now, let's have a look. Overall vibe connected to the King of Pentacles. I keep wanting to say cups. King of Pentacles, there is indecision choices. Now, you might feel, like I said, you might feel a little bit stuck at certain times this month, Aries, because you want to move forward, because you want to go faster than what you're actually able to go. So sometimes you've got to be a little bit stuck in order for the universe to catch up with our ideas. So many ideas are coming in and around you at the moment, Aries. It's like no wonder the universe can't keep up. So just pause a little bit, just have that patience to really reevaluate and really think about what it is that you want to do, rather than rushing into something and then thinking, actually, I wish I didn't do that, I wish I didn't start that, or I wish I didn't say I was going to start that. Just pause for a moment. Be indecisive, be in that space of in-between energy while everything settles down, okay? So choices and decisions will need to be made this month, Aries, on a practical nature that brings that stability. And actually the stability and the security is around you. So you have the security there to be able to hold on and sort of take 5 before you move forward with any dreams, wishes, desires, or any plans that you want to make. The security you've got at the moment allows you to take that time, okay? Just be careful that you're not signing up to anything that you can't really deliver. Go easy on yourself, go easy with your thinking, go easy with your mindsets this month, Aries. Take a bit of a step back on things and just wait and figure out, is it really what you really want to do? Ask yourself why you're putting these things on. Is it because you really want to do it, or is there another reason? Perhaps that reason isn't quite down to your core. You know, it may be that you just actually do want to take a step back and that you're quite happy with where you are and that you don't need to keep doing all these lots of new different things. Sometimes going back to our roots is the best way that we can do, and just taking that step back and working with what we've got rather than trying to claw at things that are perhaps not really tangible or not going to move into anything. Think about things that you started this year that you didn't really finish, all right? Think about things that you wanted to do but didn't really take off the ground. Why didn't that come off the ground? Maybe it wasn't meant to. Maybe it was just some ideas and fancy ideas, but in the reality of it, that what you've got as a core is the best to work with. So go back to basics a little bit this month, Aries, and reevaluate things and step into the idea of it first. Feel the idea. Think, is it really practical before you go ahead and make any further plans. Okay, let's go in to Taurus for your month ahead, Taurus, for December. Okay, December. Taurus, we have the Magician as your main energy. Now, I love this card because this is going to bring manifestations your way, Taurus. I want to say go for it. Anything, Taurus, that you are thinking about, anything that you've been dreaming about, yes, you can do it. You have the lucky planet Jupiter in your sign. So although we've got Mercury going retrograde by the end of the month, now's the time at the beginning of the month to get things going, get things motivated. You're going to have that motivation. You're going to have that drive. You're getting on top of stuff, Taurus. As above, so below. Dreams can become a reality for you, Taurus. So this is an excellent time to manifest things and to have the confidence to go forward with new dreams and desires. Loose ends are being tied up. You're finishing projects, Taurus. You're finishing or completing things here that you've been working on. You're moving into a whole new chapter, okay? With the manifestation card there, luck is on your side. You've got it going. Now here we have attainment, we have completion. So you're finishing things, you're finalizing things because you have a whole new chapter. Travel plans may come in around you this month, Taurus, but you're moving into a whole new cycle. You're moving into a whole new chapter. And you're winning at life, Taurus. You're starting to feel like you are on top of things. This is my favorite card. If you know me, you know that. This card indicates that you are getting on top of what it is, your goals, your ideas, your aspirations. You are making headway and that you are reaching your milestones, okay? This card is saying stay focused, stay driven. You've got it all there. Do not be distracted this month, Taurus. Stay on top of your goals, stay on top of your plans because there's success around. And look at that, a union. Now this is fantastic for relationships. To me, Taurus, you've got it winning all the way around. Unions, two people coming together, you and somebody else, going to be forming a great business idea or a great partnership of some kind. And there may be new ideas that come from that. There may be things that you've got to negotiate, work through with somebody else there, perhaps bartering, but negotiation in order for you to be on the same page. Harmony is around you this month, Taurus. For me, like I said, win-win. Great things are coming. You're going into a new chapter. This month really does see you coming full circle, ready for exciting opportunities as you come into the new year with new contacts, with joint resources, joint plans there. And in relationships, it's like you're just on the same page here. There's a coming together with people in union and in harmony. If there's been things of upset, if there's been challenges, Taurus, I think you're smashing it. I think there is going to be harmony here and you're going to be overcoming all your obstacles and challenges. I love that. Okay. Let's have a look for Gemini now for December. Oh, Ooh, dropping the cards. Gemini, let's grab that. It's the Emperor. So Geminis, you are being much more master of your own destiny. You're going to say when, you're going to say who, you're going to say why. This card indicates boundaries are important this month, Gemini. It's going to be super important that you put your boundaries in place, that you are master of your own destiny, that you're taking charge of things. There's more stability, there's more structure, there's more organization skills around you this month, Gemini. You're in a much better position to be firm and fair, so people could be coming to you for advice and guidance, or you may be going to seek advice and guidance from somebody else who is firm but fair. Let me tell you, the Emperor is a fantastic card for promotion this month, Gemini, for stepping up the ladder, for being heard, for being seen, for getting yourself out there a bit more. Strong connections to father figures as well come in with the Emperor around you, Geminis, but with stability, with security, and like I said, you could be going to them for some advice. Perhaps they're coming to you for advice, but it feels secure. It's a 4, so we've got a foundation that's building there. New opportunities come floating in. Now these come in, I don't really want to say floating in, actually I feel like they're going to come sparking in. Your inspiration is going to be sparked. There is good news coming around you, Gemini, this month. Out of the blue, unexpected opportunities come in that float your boat, that give you that ignition to kind of go, yeah, I want to do that. So expect some new opportunities, expect some new ideas that come in. Balance restores. Now, if you've got anything legal going on around you this month, Gemini, it looks like harmony and balance restores from that. So you could be, again, speaking to somebody with a legality connection or an important decision that might need to be made, but there is inspiration and hope around it. The Justice card indicates justice is being served for you now, all right? There is going to be more balance. And in the Justice cards, we talk about accountability. So you've been putting the time and energy into things, and things are going to pay off for you. Accountability is super important around you, Geminis, this month. Things may be coming to the surface. You might be seeing a clearer picture of a way, but a decision is going to be final. Now, you may have to have a lot of strength around this decision. You might have had to have had a lot of strength around you already over the last few months, maybe the last year, Geminis. Got it all going on together though. And this does say that love wins over hate. So you have got that strength to be able to get through things. Also for me, it indicates there, allow people to eat out of the palm of your hand. How you deal with people is how you're going to win. So if you throw your toys out the pram, if you get sort of stressed and hectic and be loud, then maybe you're going to lose your power. It's the gentle energy. It's the tactful energy. It's the sensitive energy that's going to win the energy for you. And to end on a high, Gemini, December brings love, a deeper love connection. If you're already in a relationship, things could go even deeper for you. There may be new happy family news, perhaps baby news around some of you. New love or a deeper love is coming in there. The Ace of Cups also indicates that your cup is overflowing, your friendship circle is growing, you are in a happy place. This should be a very good December for you, Geminis, as you move forward with things, as you overcome your challenges and are inspired by new creative thoughts, new creative visions, and that joy and happiness that that Ace of Cups bring. Love that. Okay, let's have a look, Cancerians, for you, for your month of December. Okay, start off here, Cancerians. It's going to be important that you are very direct, that you are speaking your truth, and that you're firm but fair. Now, a situation might need your attention, okay? You may need to be very blunt. You might have to be very direct with somebody and get something off your chest. If something's bothering you at the moment, you'll need to get it off your chest so that you can feel smoother about something, get clarity within a situation. That's the word, clarity. Now, you might find that you have a little bit of a clash with somebody, Cancerians, but it won't be forever, okay? It just is something that you'll need to discuss and to be very blunt with, but it, like I said, it clears the air there, okay? Oh, interesting. I was just about to say clarity again, and here we have the Ace of Swords. Now, this will really bring clarity. There is a new way of thinking. We have clouds in these pictures, Cancer, so you could be feeling a little bit cloudy. Judgment might be feeling a little bit clouded. However, a breakthrough moment is coming. Now, this to me is winter months as well, so I would say that very, very soon this month, you're going to start to have that breakthrough, perhaps a new contract, new vision, new way of seeing things. It's like a new cycle happens, a new chapter happens, and all of a sudden a brilliant new idea inspires you to move forward. For me, this also connects to Archangel Michael, where we have the strength and power to cut away what we no longer see or what we no longer want around us. So this card for me, for you Cancerians, is like you're cutting. Once this year is done, you're done. You're moving on. You're cutting away from what no longer serves you. The heartache, the hurt, perhaps things that just don't float your boat anymore. You're done. You're going to go into a new direction and you're going to have new ideas. And then look what we got, as if, oh my God, I love it when it all works. So the star card, couldn't make this up. The star card comes in when we have a new way of thinking, when we're got a new way of doing things. That breakthrough moment is going to bring you harmony, hope, happiness. Wishes can start to come true. A whole new vibe. Better health around you. Some of you might be finding you having operations going on or perhaps blood tests, but I'm all right with that. The star card is hope. The star card brings you optimism. It allows you to think outside the box. It's all about thinking smart. It's Aquarius. These cards represent air signs, very much your thought, your thinking process, Cancerians. So we're being smart with our thinking and our mental health here. This card though does indicate overcoming any blocks, any of those logical blocks there. There's a realignment that's coming in, a smart way of thinking and new ways of doing things. And then we have victory and success for you, Cancerians. We have victory and success where you'll start to feel like victorious in all that you do, reaching positive milestones, seeing a better future ahead of you. And people around you are enjoying that. People around you will be enjoying your success, your liberation, your achievements. You won't be on your own. It's almost like you're coming home with the goods, got good results there, and you're sharing it with everyone. And everyone's happy for you. Something new is brewing, and it comes from a breakthrough. It comes from cutting away the old and embracing the new. That is your kind of guidance and inspiration this month, that we've got to move forward, Cancerians. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Okay, let's have a look at Leo for your month ahead. Leo, okay. Start off with the Hermit card, Leo. So you could be feeling a bit lonely. You could be feeling a little bit like introspective, deep thinking, that you've been perhaps on your own a little bit too much now. So you're thinking about all your hopes and dreams, things that you want to get out the box. What are your wishes? This for me, Leos, makes me feel that you are done with the old and you want to go into the new. You now want to unlock that cage and get out your hopes and dreams. So really think about what it is you want to do, where you want to go, what you want to aspire to. Almost it's like meditation and reflecting, going within, soul searching, going within your core to really pull out of your soul what it is you want, what your desires are. Not your ego, not what your ego wants you to have, but deep inside of you, deep inside. I always think, like, when I'm questioning something, I think if there was no one else on earth, if I was on a desert island, what would my choice be? When I'm alone, what would my choice be? Because sometimes when you are in that place of no one else matters, that's where you can make the best decisions. When you're thinking about what that person thinks or what that looks like or how that projects itself, you have all those other influences which can sometimes confuse you. This card is like, think of yourself on a desert island where no soul is around. What would you choose then? What would make you happy? And that's what you're unlocking. Stick to your guns then, Leo. Stick to your guns. It's going to be important that you hold your own. It's going to be important that you stick to what you believe in once you've made your choices and decisions, and that you pick your battles wisely a little bit. You don't want to be wasting time and energy. Now, this actually is Moon in Leo. So it's in your own sign here. Now, this indicates that you're going to be fighting for what you think is worth, okay? And you will win the battle. This is a winning card. So once you've figured it out, what you want to be fighting for, this then says, like, actually, we're going to push forward with that. We're going to win the day. No matter how many obstacles come up, this is what we want to do. This is what you want to go for. Now, you could be having to perhaps defend yourself a little bit this month as well, Leos. So it's important that you know what you're defending and that you're true to that defense there. So look out for people maybe trying to push you off your pedestal a little bit, or trying to sway some of your choices and decisions. Stick to what you believe in. Interesting. This is a month of real thought energy around you, Leo, where you're like, can't be arsed with the drama. And or once you really thought about what it is you really truly want, you'll then realize what is worth it and what's not. And sometimes it's not worth it. An argument with someone isn't really worth it. Sometimes it's better just let them win, let them crack on. Sometimes a win is at a loss, so you have to be weighing up at a cost what is worth it. Sometimes we might get that real hunky man that we're after, but actually turns out to be a bit of a dick. Is it really worth it? He looks good on the arm, but he's not really good. So we need to weigh up here. Leos, what is really worth it? And this card for me says you'll be walking away from things. You'll be turning your back on what's no longer worth your power, worth your energy. Where do you want to put your energy? Where do you want to put your time? Let someone win. Let them crack on. It's really not worth it. That will bring you lots of opportunities, okay? That's where we really get things going. Once you draw a line and recognise your worth, that's when you start having amazing opportunities coming in around you this month, Leo. When you are going for it and saying yes to everything and everyone. Now, travel plans could come in as well, so you could be thinking about things for next year there, or changing your work ideas, taking those opportunities and going ahead, going further ahead, further afield with things, not worrying about what anyone else thinks. This is a very fast card, so it does make me feel that the action is very fast around you this month, Leo, okay? So go with it, but take opportunities when they come in, grab them, because as quick as they come in, they might go, and then you don't want to be missing an opportunity around you. Say yes to exciting things. Okay, let's have a look at Virgos for your month ahead, Virgo, for December, teamwork. Collaborations, Virgo. There is great success around you, but more so if you work within a team or if you collaborate, okay? Look at where you might need to bring in perhaps a business partner. Maybe they can do something that you can't do, and together you form that whole. This is a great card for friendships. Now we are in the social season, so you could be looking at rekindling with some of your friendships there, doing things together with your friends. It's all marvelous. This card indicates, actually I'm seeing like either building work coming in for some of you around your home, where you might be getting different builders, someone to do this, someone to do that. Team players, I'm hearing the word team players. So everybody coming together there. But collaborations and working together is going to be key this month. New opportunities, particularly around younger people, feature Virgos. So there could be some good news if you've got any children there or somebody younger of an influence around you, where they could be stepping up the ladder a little bit more or having exciting opportunities. Now, both of these together actually indicates education. So when we look at card collaborations, connections, we have education coming in here. So training and education will be important for some of you. Looking at how you can add to what you want to achieve, put that extra feather in your cap and going up the ladder. But new ideas around training and learning or educating will be coming very strong this month. Okay, we have the Hanged Man energy coming in as well for you. Now, this indicates a little bit of hanging around. So I feel there will be, this to me feels separate. So we're going to talk about this in a separate manner. I feel that as you come to the middle of the month, you're kind of just hanging around a little bit, waiting for things to happen. And there could be some sacrifices that you might have to make in order to get that bigger picture. There's almost this need, Virgos, to look at things from a different perspective, see things from a different point of view. When you can see things from a different point of view, which means, Virgos, you're going to have to be a little bit flexible. It's not all going to be your way. You're going to have to be a bit flexible and see other people's points of view. You'll be able to see the bigger picture then, though. What you want to achieve long term, not short term. So in this, there may be some sacrifices. There may be some things where you've got to let things go in order to get what you want more ahead, moving ahead for the future. And in that sacrifices, sees you walking away from what no longer serves. Walking away into something calmer, okay? You are moving into calmer waters. There is a transition around you, a transition. Now, for me, this card is over 6 months. So I would bet that, Virgos, a lot of you will be transitioning certain areas of your life from one stage to another. Perhaps it starts in December, ready for next June, July time, okay? This could be a house move, this could be a job change, relocation, or situations around you where you just know you need to make a shift. All right, again, we spoke about education. So that education may need some sacrifices being made. However, it will work out in the long run, even if you're not sure about it initially. Trust the process. This card definitely indicates trust the process for you. It will bring a change, Virgos. This month will bring changes around. As you tie up loose ends, as you finish projects, as you finish things off, taking you into a much more calmer situation. All right, so think long and hard about what you want long term. Turn things upside down, see things from a different perspective. Look at the sacrifices you might have to make in order to get the bigger picture, in order to make those changes to get you into a much calmer transition and enjoying life a bit more without the stresses and strains. This feels like mentally you're done with stresses and strains and you just want to have a smoother life. Who doesn't? Just want to have a smoother existence there. So making some sacrifices, making some changes will actually make things easier for you. Okay, let's have a look at Libra. Libra, your energy for December. Oh, 2 of Wands. Fabulous card. You are waiting on some good news, Libra. There is going to be some good news, particularly over the next couple of weeks coming in. Things are moving forward, exciting opportunities, taking you from one stage to another. An idea, something that you have really thought about and wanted to do, you're able to do it. All right. The energy around you this month, Libra, is saying yes. Yes, the doors are opening. The world is your oyster. Promotion, stepping up, but waiting for good news is on its way. Then it's all systems go, Libra. Everything, it gets moving. It's going to be a quick month for you. December usually is, right? It's busy, it's quick, it's fast. And then all of a sudden, it's like Christmas has been gone and we're in January. So lots of action happening this month for you, Libra. You're ready for it though. You're ready for it. You're ready to tie up those loose ends. You're ready to get going because you've got a whole new chapter there. Whole new chapter awaits. There could be travel plans. There could be fast action travel plans that come in for you, Libra. But you're moving into a whole new chapter. Take a bit of a risk. Some things are worth it, and this risk definitely is worth it for you. Recognition, celebrations, enjoying the energy for not just yourself but others. You're going to be sharing that success around. Recognition. This card can bring weddings. This can bring strong achievements of your hard work paying off, celebrations with others. So I feel very positive that moving forward this month, Libra, going to be exciting news. You're taking things to the next step, new ventures that will pay off for you, bringing you that security, that stability, lovely feeling around a home situation where you've just got it all going on, and it feeling wonderful. Say yes to new things this month, Libra. Okay, let's move into Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, your energy around you. Oh, we start off with a little bit of a battle going on, Scorpio. So you might find there's some battles. You may find that there's a bit of squabbling going on and perhaps a bit of drama. Step back from it. You're not interested. Now, it's important that you listen to everyone's opinion, but that's all it is. It's just an opinion. It's not necessarily right or wrong, Scorpio. So sometimes you've just got to step back and be mindful of other people's ways, belief systems, cultures. But at the end of the day, we've got our own thing going on. Now, in this card, although it is called the battle card, it actually looks like they're battling harder than what they actually are. But the wands aren't actually touching each other. So that indicates a battle is either not really worth it or it's not as bad as what you first think, okay? All the different colours that they're wearing indicates all the different opinions, all the different belief systems. But no one's listening. They're arguing with each other, but no one's actually listening. So this month's energy, Scorpio, is to take a breath and to listen to what everything's going on, but then make your own mind up. Frustrations. This could cause you frustrations. This may cause you to feel trapped, but this is a very powerful card. Now, on first glance, again, this card is like, oh my God, both of these together. Trapped, frustrations, arguments. It's other people. Other people's drama is blocking you. So is your mind. Swords are mind, swords are mental. So here we see her trapped. We see your mind trapped. And we're like, can't do this, we can't do that. There's a block. from these arguments or from this all these different opinions going on, Scorpio, you might feel blocked. You may feel frustrated, particularly in the home area. So you have to think outside the box. We're asking now to think smart, think logical, detach that emotion, leave your emotions at the door, trust your intuition, but leave that emotion. Think about where you want to go. Think about how you can do something. This card comes up when we can be the victim and when we are blocking ourselves because we've got that victim mentality there. So we need to be thinking outside the box. Where there's a will, there's a way. The Eight of Swords indicates unnecessary blocks. So thinking smart. If you notice, she looks trapped, but her feet aren't, so she can waddle out. There's a gap. So you're creating your own imprisonment unnecessary. You can waddle out of that by trusting your intuition, by feeling the way, thinking smart. You can get yourself out of a bit of a pickle. And then we have happy ever after, as if by magic, you see? Take my advice. Now, this indicates that there is happiness when you think outside the box, when you think differently, when you release that stress and that strain. You've got yourself in such a muddle there, but you need to get yourself out of it. You're in control of your thoughts. So get some help, get some support if that's what you need to help you with that. It's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you fulfillment. You'll find that inner peace, that inner joy, and that completion within yourself by thinking outside the box. I think you need to break away from other people, to be fair, Scorpios. I think you need to be more with your little core family there, or people that make you feel good, not the ones that make you feel pickled or make you feel trapped in any way. For me, Scorpio, it's like finding peace. Now, I also feel, Scorpio, that a tricky situation will work out all right for you. Okay, there's happiness here. There is fun, getting laughter here. There is emotional contentment here. So a situation that you don't overthink or that you don't block yourself. Sometimes it's easier said than done. Will work out but much easier for you. Okay, I want to say though, Scorpios, do spend time doing what you enjoy, not what you don't enjoy. Okay, what you don't enjoy is zapping your energy, or perhaps the people around you are zapping your energy, but there is love there is contentment there. Sometimes less is more. Now, the King of Wands is excellent, because once you've got that little power bubble, once you've gotten your contentment and you feel like, yeah, I know where I'm going now, I am a lot happier in my smaller circle, or you've seen that there is success after a challenging time, you're leading the way. You're more assertive, you're more on the ball, you know where you're heading, and you've got your fire back. You've got that zoom back, zoom, whatever it is, you've got it back. You've got that back. And for me, this indicates good news coming around you, okay? So it all stems from thinking differently, acting differently, and hearing or feeling the right way forward for you will give you your power back and bring you into assertive energy where you're leading and where you're making strong choices and decisions. I feel, Scorpios, that this month is where you are realizing that don't work, but this might. And this feels better. You're not doing it for any other reason than what feels right for you, okay? Think smart. Again, I said this with another sign. I think it's really important when you've got choices and decisions to make that you take yourself onto like a desert island and think, if I was on my own, what choice would I make? When we start thinking about everyone else and trying to please everybody else, everybody's opinions, that's where we can get a bit blocked there. So finding your own inner peace. Finding your own inner peace will help you immensely, Scorpios. Okay, so let's move into Sagittarius now. Sagittarius energy for December. Saggies. It is Mr. or Mrs. Romance. Things are moving in the love direction. Now, this card indicates emotionally moving forward. You've had perhaps a new idea, perhaps a new romance, perhaps a creative idea or spiritual inspiration, aspiration there. And this card, Sagittarius, is like we're moving it forward. So I like the feeling of a new romance or taking in a love deeper. The Nine of Wands is your card, Sagittarius, Moon and Sagittarius. It indicates that you've got to keep going. Now, you might have felt like you've been going around in circles, banging your head against a brick wall, but keep on going, Sagittarius, because you're almost there. You're almost at that pivotal point where you can see that light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You get bored easily, Saggies. That's your fire energy. You do get bored easily, so it's important. You might take a little bit of time out, but that you don't stay in that place, okay? Try not to say no to too many things. Try and keep your options open. Don't be moody. Don't be moody there. And then you want to be keeping things bang on track, okay? So keeping things normal, having a new routine or a normal routine, that's going to be very important for you this month, Sagittarians, to bring about stability and to bring about a comfortable routine. All right. Okay, let's have a look at Capricorn energy for the month of December. Okay, Capricorn, you have the charity card or voluntary card, first of all. Now, the energy here is about giving and receiving. This card indicates that if you're asking for some money, if you're asking for a little bit of financial help, you should get it. Maybe you've got enough and you want to be helping others. Now, this time of year, December, we tend to think about others as well. So here we're looking at how we can help other people progress, how we can help them feel more stable and more comfortable. So you could be looking at gifting finances or gifting your time to be able to bring security around other people. But this is about balance. So as much as you're giving out, you want to be receiving as well. So it's about a balance there. Look at things where you could be paying off debt, clearing the balance and bringing some stability around your financial situation. Now, Capricorns, if things are a little bit tight for you, things are a little bit, you know, again, this time of year, if things are, if you've got a lot going out, you really are going to need to be careful about how much generosity you give, how much you do give out. This could be money, this could be time, your value will be important. And reaching out for help yourself. Both of these cards talk about the acceptance of help and opportunities. But not everyone's a mind reader. So you may have to ask for some help if you're struggling a little bit. The help is there. And look at that. The Ace of Pentacles comes in, giving you that gift of financial abundance, financial offering and security. Now, good news will follow as the month moves forward into December for you, Capricorns. There will be a stronger increase around your financial affairs, but also around home. So if you're looking to sell, you could likely to get an offer this month. Or if you're looking at doing things connected around big purchases, it's likely that you'll have that financial opportunity to be able to move forward on that. Financial gain is certainly coming for you. Now, the Three of Swords around you, Capricorn, does ask that you tread carefully emotionally. There may be some disappointments, there may be some heartache that you have to go through in order to come out the other side. So it's going to be really important that you release any hurts, any disappointments, and that you do ask for help and that you don't struggle on your own, okay? Rest and recuperation this month will be important. It looks tied up around perhaps health matters or tied up around your finances, predominantly there. Rest and recuperation. Sometimes we need to take a step back before we can move forward. And Capricorns, for you this month, this is saying look after your health. You don't need to be the one keep plowing through it, working all hours of the day. You know, you're known as the workaholics of the zodiac, Capricorn. So take a bit of time this December to just step back, put your feet up and have a mind break. You know, sometimes a change is as good as a rest. So it may be that you need to change things around the home, change things around your routine in order to create that rest area, that respite. Physically having to put your feet up and resting will give you the strength to continue. Now, usually this card pops up when there is a busy time approaching. So January comes into your own sign, where you should be more focused again on your financial matters, on your goals and your achievements, what you want going forward. So physically, mentally, this for me would indicate taking a step back now will help you going forward for the next month. All right. Okay, Aquarius. Let's have a look at Aquarius energy for the month of December. Okay, new ideas come in around you, Aquarius. This spark of inspiration, a spark of hope, optimism, and something that gets your juices flowing there, Aquarius. I want to say yes to something, Aquarians. I want to say yes, go for it. You may have to break the mold a bit though. You might have to take yourself out of a comfortable situation and take yourself and put yourself into new vibes, new energies, especially if you want to see new growth around you. So new ideas will come in. They may come in out of the blue as well. They may be unexpected. It might be a feeling like you know something is bubbling, but you're not quite sure what that is. So things will present themselves unexpectedly for you. It'll be important that you trust your intuition, that you follow what feels right. The moon's energy influences almost hidden aspects, like there's things going around perhaps underneath the surface, not so much on the top. So you could be hiding some things, hiding some of those ideas, keeping them private a little bit before you feel more comfortable to go forward. Then we have like, actually, it's all going to be okay. Then we have the Page of Cups, which indicates surprise, good news. So both of these two cards are very similar in inspiration and and hope and the possibility of something new that sheds light on a situation for you to give you hope and to take you forward. Now, this again is unexpected news or news ideas that you might have been keeping a little bit quiet, but all of a sudden it all comes out onto show to be able to take those ideas and dreams a step forward. Good news around a younger person is indicated with the Page of Cups. Great news around your love life, around your relationships, creative energy, where things just take a turn for the positive. It is a hard working month though for you Aquarians, so it's time to roll your sleeves up. If you want to tie up loose ends, get on and do it. If you want to finish things, I know we're coming into the holiday season where you want to relax, but really you want to be paying attention to detail, finalising things, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Yep. Got that the right way round, and applying attention to detail. Okay, we also see here that your hard work will pay off for you. So by applying that attention and maybe putting all your eggs in one basket, not being too scattered, will give you the best results. So have a think and have a look about practical things, prioritizing things around you. What is it that you want to tie up? What is it that you want to finish or that you want to move forward with? This now needs your attention, whatever area. If it's in relationships, your relationships might need a little bit more attention and working at. If it is to do with your health, you may need to, again, apply that attention to your health. Put extra effort in because it will pay off for you. If it's your friendships, you might have to work a little bit harder at gaining or regaining some of those friendships. Any area, finances, work, whatever it is, it's saying like now's the time to put that attention to detail because the results will be worth it. Okay, things may not just fall in your lap, you've got to work hard at them, and those ideas have definitely got something worth working with. Excuse the cat. Something worth working with. All right, Aquarians. Okay, and then cat's having a bite. Let's have a look at Pisces for your December reading. Pisces, celebrations. I love that. It's time to get with your girlfriends, your boyfriends, your tribe, Pisces. It's time to celebrate, come together with females or those that have the same interests of you, okay? Now, even if this is a brotherhood, it's female energy, so feminine energy. It's that energy that brings an emotional connection to you, an emotional bond with people that you love, people that you feel comfortable with, Pisces, this month. It is a celebration card. Now, we do have Christmas, so there are celebrations. With the Devil card combination, bit of a warning here. So sometimes we can go out partying too much and then it becomes a bit of a distraction, or it may become get a bit toxic, as in if you're drinking too much or partying too much, you may have to just find that balance there. So while I want to say yes, go out and enjoy yourself, remember the balance. Now, the Devil card gives you the choice. It tells you you've got a toxic energy this side, maybe not so much that side. Which side are you going to go down? Are you going to go down the road that could take you into a negative spiral, or are you going to make a choice and break away from these chains, break away from what could be controlling you in perhaps not so much of a positive influence there? How can you break away? Well, the Tower card comes in. Tower is full of shocks and fast, explosive energy that kind of, normally we don't want the Tower card. Normally you want to be like staying away from the Tower card because it brings upheavals, sudden changes, chaos. It breaks things down. But in this case with the Devil, we want the Tower card. How else can you break free from those chains of destruction, that toxic energy, that energy that gets you low? By making a big change, by breaking everything down and starting all over again, rebuilding. And the theme continues with the end of a difficult cycle, the end of a difficult chapter, karmic endings. Perhaps people around you, Pisces, you're like just done with. Perhaps this year has seen you make big choices, big decisions that you're struggling to deal with. It's coming to an end. That door needs to close, but it's easier said than done. However, once that door closes, hope is restored and new people, new energy will come into your life, uplifting you. This is Pisces as well. I love it when it matches. The energy here makes you feel that you're more in control of yourself, of your actions, and you're taking things forward. You're moving forward steps. So despite there being a bit of a challenge with having to perhaps break free from some negative habits there, or toxic habits, toxic people, situations that are consuming you, that is overtaking your mind, that is making you feel like you're suffocating. By breaking free from that and knowing that you have the choice, even if you've got people influencing you around you, you've got the choice whether to continue that theme or whether to break away from it. And the choice certainly looks better once you've done that. Somebody new will come into your life to uplift you, inspire you. Relationships, emotional situations improve around you. So that breakthrough, that breaking down is going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. So be mindful about the partying. I would say spend time with people you feel comfortable with, Pisces. Even if it's a small circle, but still go out, celebrate, get yourself in a position where you are going to be supported by those people that you love and those people that you know you can rely on. Break away from the poor habits around you. Good things are coming by the end of it. All right, that is your monthly tarot readings for each zodiac sign. Do enjoy December. Have a wonderful Christmas, everyone, and I will see you back again. If you subscribe to the channel, we're going to be looking this month at your 2025 tarot readings, what is in store for you, as well as universally what's coming up. So keep an eye, subscribe to the channel. If you want to book a reading with me, you can catch me on www.katemay.co.uk to get your own personal reading, especially for 2024. I'm a year ahead.